Good morning. Welcome everybody. Welcome to my channel. My name is Chrissy and today I'm going to be giving you a prediction reading for the 26th of November. Oh my gosh, guys. I have to really think about what even the date is. And my video is still loading from yesterday. It should be just about up soon, guys. Fingers crossed. It's nearly lunchtime here on Sunday and I started loading it yesterday lunchtime. So it's taken overnight. Yes, I have to keep refreshing the screen constantly to keep the video moving, so I can't move far from my phone. It really is frying my brain at the moment, YouTube. They're really making it hard for me to load my videos, guys. It's very, very frustrating. And I've had a bit of criticism from people lately about the ads. Look, I know the ads are a pain. What do? You know, you've got to try and make a little bit of money out of YouTube, but unfortunately, YouTube's the only one making money out of the ads, really. It certainly don't think it's the little people on there, because it pretty much isn't. I think I earn about $25 a week. $25 a week, and I do a video every day, guys. That's not a lot of money, is it? If you think about it, not really. And I pay for Squarespace because you have to rent the space as well. So by the time you pay for that, there's really not a lot of money to be made unless you can grow your channel. And unfortunately, YouTube keeps stunting my channel by making me day behind in my videos, which then affects all my algorithm. I can go to my graphs in the back pages of my channel and my graphs are going up. And then when YouTube mucks around with it, they go right down again. So it puts me behind all the time. It's getting frustrating, but I am getting new subscribers. So thank you, and welcome anyone who is new. I have been on YouTube for 7 years. I started doing self-help videos. I've got a lot of those if you want to check any of those out. Plus I've got prediction videos for 2024 out already as well. So please go and see if any of these are of any help to you, but I do a daily prediction video. As I say, guys, my videos are for entertainment purposes. Take from them what you choose. Some things I get correct. Some things, as we know, can change. Now, a little bit of admin first, guys, before we get into the reading. Cheers, everybody. I've made my coffee. It's cloudy and bleak here today. It looks like it's going to rain again at any minute, so I've decided to shoot this inside, guys. First off, follow up from my Australian busking championships yesterday was held in my town. Very exciting. I told you guys to go check out that little band, Lucy. I went back and checked if they won anything, and they got 2 awards. They came second in the overall thing, and they also got another award. Oh, they're so cute. Their song is Stay On. It's on YouTube, and it's also on Spotify, so please go check that out. And came second in the People's Choice Awards. And then the other person who came first in the People's Choice Awards, who I absolutely loved, he was brilliant, was called Drew Blundell. Blundell. He was absolutely incredible. Played guitar and sang spooky as. His voice was incredible. He's got, I looked him up, he's got a few YouTube clips as well. Go check some of his music out. He's probably on Spotify too, Drew Blundell. He sang that Chris Isaak's What a Wicked Game. You know how much I love that song. It was so beautiful. So I had a really good day down at the busking championships. You just realise the amount of talent that's out there, don't you guys? It's incredible. Even a couple of little kids on violins won prizes too. So now my daughter, of course, still wants to pursue her wish of playing the violin. I'm like, it could be struggle, a bit noisy for the first 6 months, I'm guessing. God. So I guess I have to invest in a violin, don't I, guys? I've got to encourage these things. See, I'm nearly choking. We have to encourage their creativity. Oh, and the other thing, guys, my daughter and I went and saw Napoleon. Oh, it was really good. I really did enjoy it. I have to say, I really did enjoy it. Joaquin Phoenix is absolutely brilliant. He plays like this sort of weirdo yet intelligent kind of guy. Like it's sort of dark and it's very well shot. It is long though. I'll warn you, it's long. My leg started cramping up with my bad knee. Even my daughter she got a leg cramp as well because it's very long. But that's sort of the journey of his life. I didn't know a lot about Napoleon, so I sort of went in blind. I knew of him and everything, but I didn't realize he was so brilliant at his war strategies. Like, it was very, very educating. I'm sure anyone who's French, you would find it very intriguing, or English. He was in a lot of wars. He fought a lot of wars. It said he was considered one of the greatest military commanders in history. He had very, very clever strategies, and he did. And they highlighted that. He was very, very smart when it came to battle. He was very smart. And it said that people still study his tactics in military schools worldwide. That's how smart he was. So interesting. Such a different era too back then. I did enjoy it though, so if you want to go see it, just make sure you haven't got leg where you can walk around and stretch your leg. My leg was so cramping up, but it was very good. I did enjoy it. So go when you're having a good knee, back, and neck day. Oh, we're hopeless, guys. What has happened to us? We're all falling apart. The other little thing I wanted to mention was they were just talking on the Sky News before about the mayor of New York over there in America. What's his name? Oh, I can't remember his name. But he was talking about taking services and things away from the people of New York because the immigrant issue is out of control. Fancy being out of control in New York, America. Thank you, Biden, for bringing in all the immigrants, the little people are saying. So he's basically going to cut back services. So I'm guessing that you're still paying through the roof over there for your government services. Sorry, guys, I got something in my eye. So he's talking about garbage collections and things like this not happening. Oh, God. Something in my eye. Sorry, guys. Oh, never boring on my videos, is it, guys? Oh, sorry. I got it. So he's going to cut back your services, but I'm guessing charge you more. Of course they are. Oh, we're not stupid. Oh, and the Dublin Island protests, we know that's really still going to continue for a while yet. And I think you call them Prime Minister, is it? He's not addressing the migrant issues. Of course not. Even though that's the core source of the problem. To a degree, we know people are in their anger beast mode and waking up and getting really ticked and using any excuse to fight back against government. He's looking to pass his new bills, apparently. Yes, that's the latest, about free speech, because this is his good opportunity to implement the little free speech bills that most of them have already implemented. And they're going to start monitoring the social media over in Ireland. So go figure. And not really looking at the migrant issue, which originally started the problem about the stabbing of the kids. Getting a bit obvious. So that's going to continue there. And I think it was the UN. On the Sky News, they showed something, a quote that came out about global warming is now becoming global boiling. So that's where we're at. We're at boiling point with the global warming. I think it was UN, I don't know. There's that many bloody things going on. And also there was a little bit about there's this mob that makes the EV charging stations, and it's called Tritium. And their shares have plunged by 88%. That's awesome, guys. That's a lot. They were going up and up and up, and now, that was in 2021, and now they're going down. They've dropped by 88%, which is a massive amount. And you wonder why, don't you? We don't wonder why. We know why. Because people don't want all this crap in their life about the renewable garbage. That's what we know. All right, I'm going to get straight into the reading, guys. Oh, and I'm still doing my viewer cards, guys. Yesterday, I did... Who did I do? I did Karen, Karryn, 4624, and I did Robin Heggendorf, 9686. So go check those out. Sorry, guys, I'm a little bit late getting back to your comments because I had my day out yesterday. I'm about 3 days behind on my comments, but promise, I will get to them tonight. And so today I've got 2 more readings, so stand by and wait who they are for. All right, let's get started, guys. We'll see what comes up, and then we'll pull some cards for everybody. Oh, they're giving me, sorry, I take my glass off. They're giving me that song Band on the Run by, is it Wings? I think I remembered the band. That'd be a miracle with Paul McCartney and Linda McCartney, Wings. Band on the Run, Band on the run. Sailor Sam, Sailor Sam, searching everyone. Why am I getting this? Hang on. I'm just getting like people are on the run. This means people are on the run. People are running. See, they're running from government. We know they are. They don't want it. People are running away from government. This is what I'm getting, but it's the people waking up. It's not us. We don't run from government anymore. We were never in their little game. Because we never fell for it. But now people are running from government. That's why I'm getting that song, Band on the Run. But people are running. They're running. They're running away. They're showing me them hiding behind bushes. Just doing anything they can to hide from government. They don't want it. Seriously, people don't want this rollout agenda crap. So they're running. All right, let's keep going. It's like a herd of cattle. You know how we used to talk about the herd of cattle, escape the cattle yards? This was a long time ago on my channel, being the people waking up. And the government was always trying to herd them back into the yards. Well, now I'm getting like the cattle have been spooked. Like they've been spooked and like horses and cows, and they're bolting. You know when they all disperse? Well, that's what people are doing. They're dispersing, but away from their government. They've been spooked by their government. That's what I'm getting. And they're all taking flight. They're all taking flight. They're bolting like a herd of animals, just racing away. That's what I'm getting. And I'm getting that song. Oh, gonna run like the wind. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Gonna run like the wind. What's that song? Oh, I'm getting that song. Da-da-da-da. Ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da. Oh, that's an old song. Gonna run like the wind. That's the only bit I can think of. I don't think that's the name of the song though, is it? Sorry guys, I get so much music here. They just drop it in and then I have to tell it to you. I think that's Christopher Cross too, isn't it? I'm going to have to look that song up later. All right, let's keep going. Oh, I'm getting Belgium, Germany, France, stand-ups. Oh, it could be coming, guys. It could be coming like Ireland. I don't know if Macron would allow that to happen. Maybe Macron took a leaf out of Napoleon, the Emperor Napoleon's book. I just don't know. I just don't know if these fightbacks are going to happen in France again. But I did get them. I'm getting them. Right. I'm getting that things are stabilising in some countries. I feel like in some countries things are stabilising a little bit now. They're showing me the like props under the house. What do you call those when you put the stumps and the stilt things under the house? The stumps to stabilise like a house. Is it the joists? You put them under and it stabilises. So I feel like a few countries, but I would say it's the false illusion of getting through Christmas. Things feel like they're stabilising a little bit now, but they're not. We know they're not. We know on this channel there's no way things are stable. They're only temporary. They're not permanently cemented stumps. They're just those little wind-up ones that you put under a house and prop it up. They're temporary. Things are stabilising temporarily. This is globally too. This is everywhere. They'll let us all... Oh, it's so nice of all these global elites to let us get through Christmas, isn't it? And then, of course, they'll hit hard as usual. It's almost like them showing the joists of the house. They're winding them down after Christmas and just dropping the house to the ground and shaking it to the core and ruining its foundation. And we know where it's going. So at the moment, enjoy the stability, guys. And that helps our energy too, because we know everything feels sort of more normal around us as well. So enjoy it till after Christmas, guys. So we've got a couple of months of... Well, I guess you could say reprieve, respite, whatever you want to call it. Little mini holiday for everybody. I'm just getting now that the fact checkers are checking the facts. There's a lot of fact checking going on, more than usual. The amount of fact checking, We know it's huge on YouTube. From experience for most of us here, myself including yourselves, our comments get fact-checked, my videos get fact-checked, everything has to go through. That's why the processing of a video takes so long, because I think they run it past 3 or 4 AI robots, and then, like they said, they run it past a human if it's got a strike. But I feel like this is getting worse now. There's more trigger words. There's even more trigger words. See, we use a lot of code here. If you wonder why we use, the name panda for China and elbow for Albanese and all these kind of things, it just helps because it's not just constantly triggering off the algorithm. And I'm very careful. I don't type those things into my description words either, guys. So just be careful also what you're typing, because we don't want to get strikes and taken off and lose our little community here that we've created. But I am feeling it's getting worse. And of course, this would be all the bill passing as well. We know they've been doing that for a couple of years now. Controlling, because there's only one narrative on YouTube, there's only one narrative, I'm guessing. Oh, yes, and we all know on Facebook there's only one narrative too, because so many of us have got this misinformation and disinformation warnings on there as well. Especially a few years ago, we got a lot of those, didn't we, guys? During the picky wheel, which we're not allowed to talk about on here. All right, let's keep going. I'm getting the fear is rising up, but it's showing me like vibrating up. The fear frequency is rising up. Oh, not again. The fear we know pandas got this pneumonia, chest pneumonia in children. Yes, it's on the rise. Coming to a country near you, and everybody's a bit nervous about it. So it could be things like that causing fear. We know, the big climate change agenda is causing fear in young people. Because I was talking about last week, they think their world's going to collapse. So they're protesting about climate because they're never, like one girl was interviewed and said she's going to not live to old age because we're all ruining her climate. All this indoctrination and brainwashing and BS garbage and lies that they've been feeding to people. So I feel like the fear is really rising. The fear is rising. It's that bubbling volcano ready to erupt. And fear, if you think of fear, it's a fairly toxic feeling and emotion. It's not a soft, kindly emotion. It's an emotion that comes with a lot of anger, hostility, and volatility. So the fear is rising. It's not good. And we still, I say it all the time, we still get the ripple effect of this. And this will be the people waking up in their beast mode anger. Steer clear. More Karens. We've been talking about the amount of Karens that are coming out in society, yelling at everybody. Karens. Oh my goodness. No offense to you Karens, because I know you're not all Karens. It's just a general term. My daughter wants to still take me to one of those Karen restaurants. I think there's one in Melbourne or Sydney. She just wants to yell and have a good Karen yell. She'd probably do a good actually being a teenager. All right, let's see if there's anything else today. Gosh, I'm getting England, London, UK, and I'm getting open up the floodgates. You've had that much water over there, you probably nearly need to open up the floodgates. But I'm getting this in around a few different areas. So it could be around water and spillage and dams overflowing, or it could be the overflowing of people. The immigration issues are massive, like a sea of water. You must still be getting migrants over there. Oh, of course, it's not going to be talked about. Sushi's not going to highlight that to everybody, what's actually going on. But I do feel I'm getting this, open the floodgates. And it's showing me London Bridge. We often get London Bridge here. And London Bridge is connected and it's, excuse me guys, and it's joined and people are just walking across the bridge. It's like a free-for-all across the bridge in London. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, it's floodgates. Either around flooding or around the immigration. Tons and tons of people are still coming into the UK. Ugh. It's ridiculous. The immigration, how's the immigration stuff? But you couldn't cross a border if you didn't have a picky. And someone was saying to me, I think it's in Western Australia, you still can't go in the hospital over there if you haven't had a picky or like a certain amount of pickies. So we know suddenly the borders are dropped and it's not even an issue. So like I always say to you guys, it's not just us seeing these things. It's kind of weird. It's all the people waking up and thinking, well, that's weird. We all did the right thing. We, protected everybody, and now you're just letting everybody in willy-nilly. Not just us seeing it. All right. I feel like people are determined to make a difference in their life now. And this isn't us. This isn't you guys on my channel. We've sort of done our seed planting and all that kind of thing, fight backs and all that. We haven't had to protest since way back, like Ottawa event happened. Most of us fought and protested around that time. But now I feel like these other people feel it's their... The people waking up that are seeing it all now feel it's a requirement that they have to do. They have to stand to their government and make a difference. They can't keep letting this go on. See, a lot of them are feeling like they have to be heard. They have to say the spoken word. They have to get this out of their bodies. They can feel it's been trapped in there now for a while, and it's time to vent what they're thinking about all of this, which is everything. Renewables, cashless society, just endless viruses coming out of, yes, Wuhan. This is what's happening now. People feel like they have to do something, say something, and make changes. They are. Mind you, they're still umming and ahhing how they're going to do it. A lot of them do it through protests, through wage strikes, this kind of thing. They're doing it in the best way that they possibly can. See, it takes an enormous amount of bravery, guys, to stand up against your government, which is what we all did in the beginning. Like, that was huge. That's why I labelled us the Braveheart, freedom fighter, maverick, rebel, Crown of Honour, King Arthur's, that we are now. Because that took some serious guts and determination to go against the norm and stay in your truth and in your own beliefs. That wasn't easy. So it does take a lot of bravery. So these people are having to sort of work out now how they're going to navigate this moving forward. Like, how are they going to stand to government? How are they going to fight these things? How are they going to stop the evil taking over the world, really, is what I'm getting. That's what I'm getting, because it's evil darkness. We don't want it. Do we, guys? So these people waking up are now starting to have to work out how the hell they're going to fight this. How are they going to fight the systems? How are they going to make a difference? We can just sit back. See, the guys keep saying we can just sit back. It's showing us swinging on a swing. You know how a kid sits on a swing? You'll see a kid at the park and they're just holding the swing and they're swinging like crazy, up and back and up and back and up and back and up. And that's us. Oh, I have to touch the ground, guys, because I get a bit car sick on a swing. I have to always touch the ground each time I go past. I have to ground and earth myself on a swing, which a lot of people do. But I'm getting that. It's like we're carefree on this swing now, and we're just watching everything unfold. We can go off to the park now and have a bit of playtime, guys, and a little bit of fun. We don't have to be involved in this government fightbacks now, because it's up to these people if they want it or not, because now it's on their doorstep. I keep saying it's on their doorstep. They have to answer the door and acknowledge what is happening to them. That is being taken down to nothing and treated like paupers by the government leaders and the, upper class dictators is probably the word. Let's see if there's one more thing and then we'll pull some cards. I'm getting New Zealand. I think you're floating along nicely. Like I said, we'll come back to that after Christmas. You're in that lull period. Things aren't as hectic. Things are a lot more manageable in New Zealand. I feel like people aren't getting fired as much. Like jobs are a little bit more steady in New Zealand as well. People are able to keep their staff on a little bit more. I know you're still getting affected, but I just mean overall, things have settled a lot. Now that Jabsinda and Hippo have gone, things have settled a lot. It's like giving people that, I keep saying it, a little bit of breathing space, that you can catch your breath again in New Zealand. You're just floating along nicely now at the moment. Enjoy it. Enjoy it while you can. We might pull some cards, guys, because I haven't got too much globally today. I suppose we're all coming towards Christmas, so it's that time of the year. Oh, and I've got to do my country soon. I haven't forgotten, guys. How about we pull one Awaken card for all of us from Ginny Eagle. Oh, we'll get that one. Hang on, guys. Funny little set this, isn't it? I trust and perfection of the present moment, whole energy balancing. Yep. See, you look at the dress, how stable she is. She's grounded. She's got the green around the base of the dress. She's grounded. She's receptive. She's open to things coming to her. So whole balance means everything. Body, mind, spirit, soul, everything. Physical. Are we balanced physically? I don't know. Oh, my goodness. So that's what we've got to stay concentrating on. I'm also going to pull you a life alignment oracle cards. These are my new ones. See what we get. They're all jumping out. Energy. Yeah, keep your energy up. See, when I see that yellow, I think of like yellow fruit and veggies, like lemons, pineapples, bananas. I'm seeing yellow. Like they're energy foods to me. They must be energy foods. I know if you have lemon in water, I have it a lot. You don't get as sick if you cut lemon up and drink it in your water every day. That definitely has helped my immune system. But bananas, they're good for energy, pineapple. So I think that's what we've got to focus on, is keeping our energy up, guys. We get very tired. I know you guys always tell me you get very tired as well. So do I, guys. I get very tired sometimes. Some days we have to have a nana nap, don't we? With all our aches, pains, and ailments. Let's pull an affirmation card just to see what we should be doing today. I mean, some days we're fine, aren't we, guys? And I know you're not all suffering, but gosh, a lot of us have really been physically struggling with a lot of things. Relax, don't rush, don't force, don't stress. Let things happen and trust the process and try to enjoy the ride. I think that's the main thing too, isn't it, guys? Don't miss things along the way. Enjoy the ride, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the journey. Don't rush anything. Don't force and don't stress. Let things happen and trust the process and try to enjoy the ride. That's the crucial part of the whole equation, isn't it? Enjoy the ride, which is called life, guys. It's very easy to miss it. All right. Now, today I'm going to be pulling my viewer readers. And the first person I'm going to pull today, like I said, I did you, Karen, Karryn, yesterday. And I did Robin Heckendorf yesterday. Please go check those out if you've missed them. And today I'm going to be doing Lisa Channon. Hi, Lisa. You've been with me for so long, Lisa. I do appreciate all your beautiful comments. Let's pull you an Angel Answers card, Lisa. That's Lisa Channon 2868 if you want to know who I'm. Sometimes I just give you the numbers so you can confirm who it is, because I have got quite a few viewers now. We'll shuffle these up a little bit, Lisa, for y'all. Yes. Oh, see, you're finding balance. Look at the card. You've got good light, good day. You've got good balance in your life. You're juggling things really well. But I also feel like if you look how she's holding that, I feel like your hands get a bit heavy. You get a bit weighed down sometimes too. If you think about holding two things like that, your arms will get very tired. But what they're saying is you get a bit tired of keeping all the balls in the air as well. As much as you've got good light and darkness and your balance is good in your life, you also get a little tired from juggling everything. I'm getting this message, pick up the pieces. Pick up the pieces. Sometimes you feel a little disjointed. That's what I'm getting for you, Lisa. Let me get another card. Hang on. Pick up the pieces. Perfect timing. Oh, look at that. See, if you look at the hourglass, it's a little bit like that show Days of Our Lives, where like sands through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Well, they are. It's all precision timing. You've just got to let time run through. You've got the DNA structure. You've got good stability. You've got good receptivity. Look at your hands there. The hands are a little bit like this in that card, if you look closely. She's not completely open to things. You're only just a little bit. It's like your hands to me are still cupping things, trying to control things and keep things contained a little bit. I want you to start to open up your body language a bit more literally and start to allow more things into your life, because I feel you're the one that restricts things a little bit. But it's also precision timing and perfect timing. But I do feel like you try to control things. But just like the sand through the hourglass, just let it flow through. Let divine timing take control. You can't do everything. You can't contain. It's your little hands are like here. You can't contain everything. Sometimes there is a bigger picture. Lisa, there is a bigger picture. It's not, see, when I look at that, it's not just what's in front of you, because what's in front of you affects everything out there as well. And what's in front of you can be affected by things out there as well. You can get bumped off your course because of other things outside of you. So I'm getting that. And it's saying don't be perturbed by other people's statements or other people's bad mouths or what other people say to you. See, I feel this is you like protecting yourself. You close yourself down a little bit to this little small, look what she's doing. You close yourself down to this little small area of protection, but you can open that up now, because what you're forgetting is how far you've come, Lisa, and how much you've grown and expanded to the point that you can protect yourself. You don't have to like hide yourself away and protect everything in your life anymore, because things can only hurt you if you allow them to hurt you and come in and hurt you. But you don't accept that anymore. You don't allow that anymore. It's not part of your journey anymore. Once upon a time, it probably was like that, and people could really penetrate into your space. And that's why it's got you sort of closed down. But now open up, because people can't do that anymore, because you vibrated away, Lisa. You forget you're on a different vibrational frequency to a lot of other people. So they can't sort of hurt or harm you. I'm going to pull you a soul expression card, Lisa, around this. Woo! Self-care. I lovingly respect and care for my mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual needs. I am worthy. You are worthy. We're all worthy of looking after ourselves. It's crucial. This is your time of need, Lisa. You need, they're saying you need to kick up the backside. They're showing someone kicking you up the backside, like kicking a soccer ball. But I'm getting that song by, and it says, sometimes you kick, sometimes you get kicked. I'm kicking you into action. The guides are kicking you into action, Lisa. Start moving forward. And the way you start moving forward is by taking care of yourself. The guys are really frustrated with you, Lisa. I think you put yourself last. They're saying you put yourself last, but now you have to go back to the beginning again. You've got to be the one in the beginning. It's like I always say to you guys, and Lisa, you know I say it all the time. You're no good to anyone if you don't take care of yourself. If you're not in a strong and good mental state, you cannot help anyone. That's why I always tell you to protect your energy. It's crucial. Oh, diamond energy. We get this all the time. Perhaps time for a new diamond ring. Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it, Lisa? Meditate with this card to feel the loving support of diamond energy. And to me, diamond energy is just clarity. It's clarity. And you think of, don't you turn charcoal into a diamond? It's that, see, this is what you've become. You forget, Lisa, that you've evolved. It's like the caterpillar into the butterfly. the charcoal into the diamond. You've changed. You're not your past anymore. You're not that sensitive creature or sensitive soul that you were. You're this incredibly strong woman who's taken things to another level. I'm going to get one more card. Who's taken things to a whole other level. You've got this, Lisa. Don't be afraid. Interconnected. I acknowledge that we are all interconnected. In sending love to you, I send love to myself. And it's saying stop harboring resentment towards others. This is about you now. This is about you, your soul, your divinity, your sacredness. I feel like you're missing this in your life. You're missing, it's like you're missing the boat. It's like the boat hasn't come along yet for you to jump into. It's like you're waiting on this, what do you call them, a little jetty or a wharf, and you're like waiting for the boat to come along to pick you up, to take you somewhere. But the guides are saying, well, you can take yourself somewhere. You don't need a boat to take you somewhere. Like you can either walk somewhere or you can jump in the water and you can swim somewhere. You can do this yourself. You don't need someone to pick you up and take you somewhere. You're a strong, independent person, and the guides are saying they're going to give you a kick up the bum so you get moving and start taking care of yourself, because you're not. And you're not trusting in yourself. You're not trusting in your decisions. It's like you're relying on other people to sort of guide you through a little bit. Like it's like you almost run things past people and say, do you think that's a good idea? Or do you think if should I do it that way? And the guides are saying, don't keep asking people, like, should you do it that way? Or what if I try that? You just need to do it. You've got to trust in yourself. You're not trusting in yourself, Lisa. You're strong. They're saying you're very versatile. You're very adaptable to different situations. You're very caring. You're very kind. You're very loving. You're very supportive. But you're not supporting yourself enough. It's time to support yourself. Prop yourself up. The guides are actually showing me like a couple of crutches. Like you've got extra supports. Like say if you've got a bung leg or whatever, you've got extra supports to help prop you up. And this is what the guides are saying they are. They're like the crutches that help support you. You're being guided. You're being lifted now. And you've changed. And you forget. See, Lisa, you're forgetting that you've changed. You're a different person now to who you were, say, 4 or 5 years ago. You're not the same person. You've evolved nicely. And they're giving you credit where credit's due. You've put in the hard work. The guides are emphasizing hard work. I think you're very physically driven as well. You are very motivated. People get a bit bewildered by your motivation because you're very motivated. And it highlights to other people that they're not motivated. So I feel like you're an extremely motivated person, Lisa. So why aren't you doing this for yourself, Lisa? That's my question to you, and the guides are asking. Start to motivate yourself, Lisa. Hang on, let me see. Don't be scared. Trust now. You've changed. You've changed. Once upon a time, you didn't have the confidence in your decisions, but now you do. Now you know. And I think with everything everyone's gone through in the last 4 years, we know those decisions were the right decisions. Look back and think, oh, I'm so glad I made that decision back then. That was right. And now look where I am. I'm so happy about that. So this is where you are moving forward. Your decisions are going to be correct. So trust them. That's what I'm getting for you, Lisa. Trust your decision-making process. And go and listen to the song Kick by In Excess, because you're getting a kick up the backside to get moving and trust in your own decisions, not getting the approval of others. All right, Lisa, I hope that helped you today. Oh, the guides don't muck around, do they? The second person I'm going to be reading today is Angela Rencher, 7164. Hi, Angela. You've been with me for a while as well. Got so many beautiful viewers, haven't I, guys, that we share each other's experiences here. I'll put you in Angel Answers. Let's see what you get, Angela. Oh, this one. We'll have to read this one because it came out. Big happy changes. Big things happening in your life. I feel like you've got some exciting event coming up. And it's like a big build up to it. It feels like it's consuming you at the moment. It's fun, it's happy, it's very motivating. It's not a surprise. I feel like you're heavily involved in it. And Angela, you have to see yourself as a gift. Being involved in it, you are a gift in it as well. You have a lot to contribute to this situation. Big happy changes. And I think what it is too is you see the change in other people as well. You see and feel the happiness in other people. And that's why you love being part of things like this, like whatever's coming up. I feel like it's really important to you because you know that people have made changes and you're really proud of them, and it sits really well with you on your chest that it's a genuine pride you feel for other people, Angela. You really encourage people. You're a very encouraging person. Sometimes I think without knowing it, I think you don't realize that you make a bit of a difference to people's lives by encouraging them to do things that they probably thought they couldn't achieve, but you've always encouraged people. You've probably done that, I'd say, most of your life, encourage people without knowing it. You've got definitely better as an adult because you're more aware of saying the right things, but it's not the right things as in the right things. It's saying the right things that help that particular person. So it's the right thing for that person, and you'll say the right thing to that person. It's like you say the right thing that they need to hear at the time. You have this little ability to understand what their needs are. I'm going to pull you one more, Angela, around this. You're a shining light, Angela, in people's life. Your health is improving. I feel like your health is improving, but your health is in your hands. See that we've got the goblet there, we've got the DNA structure. Your health is in your hands. And I'm looking at that woman, and it's almost like she's, if you think about it, she's kind of, it's like meditating and that hum, hum. I feel like you have the ability to stabilize your health yourself. You might be very good at slowing down your mind. You might be very good at self-generating, meaning your health by eating well, taking care of your body, this kind of thing. Like, you know, when you're going downhill, you know the things you have to do to pick yourself back up, whether that be rest and relaxation, whether that be, you know, cutting things out of your diet. I feel like you have a very good awareness of how to improve your health. And these could be some of the changes too, because you know when you feel better, you just are better. You feel like you're a better person. You know, it might even be that some foods trigger you off and make you a little bit angry, or when you don't feel right. I mean, we all know as you get older, foods can certainly affect you. Like, you know, they talk about wheat and different things like that, gluten and all this. So you have a really good awareness of what triggers you and what affects you and what doesn't, and what foods make you happier. Oh, we all know chocolate makes everybody happy. Well, I thought I could give up chocolate years ago. It's never going to happen. I can't. Me and my daughter can't live without chocolate. Only small amounts, and I only have it now and again, but there's some things we just ain't doing without. But I do feel like you have a very good awareness, Angela, of your health and well-being. I'd say you're a pretty good all-rounder at looking after yourself. I'm going to pull you also a soul expression card. Angela, where are these? Oh, mirrors. My perception of you is a reflection of me. And see, this is what's happening with people around you. It's getting back to these big happy changes. People like you around in your life because you're this person full of enthusiasm. You're generally very focused. You radiate kind thoughts. Like I said, you uplift people. You say the right things. I'll get another one of these. But that's because that's how you feel. So you sort of project it out to others and they feel it. So it is kind of like the mirror, really. You get out what you get back what you put out. That's the old mirror analogy, isn't it? Artistic. I express myself artistically. I allow vibration of creation into my life. And I do think you're quite creative. I just see you as very creative. See, that for some reason they're showing me candles. And I'm seeing like melting candles. Melting candles. I'm getting wax, melting candles. And see, if you think of a melting candle, that's transformative as well. If you think of like a long thin candle and then it melts and it changes formation, I think when they say artistic, I think you like things that change formation like that. You like creating things that are different. Like you're not your normal kind of artist. I don't think, like you might, what the guys are saying, and this could be just in life in general as well, you mold the clay your own way. Like you're not a production line like pottery artist or anything like that. You mold your clay your own way, and that could be around your life as well. I'm not just saying it's about art and creativity. It could just be about your life in general. You do things your own way. And I'm getting that song by Fleetwood Mac. You can go your own way, go your own way. You can call it under someday. I'm getting that song, Go Your Own Way. You're a very unique individual, Angela. I feel like you do things your own way. Like, for example, you could line up 10 people in for example, a clay workshop making clay pots, and 9 out of 10 of them will do a little vase or a little clay pot, but you do something so creative it's completely different to everybody else's. It's like this little figurine or something, like the melted candle. It's something completely different but still makes sense and still looks visually great. But I feel like you've got a very good creativity wiring in your mind, and that's what probably would make you a good manifester as well. You can create things to flow into your life, hence you get the big happy changes card. I feel like you've got a pretty good vibrational frequency, that because and see the arms open, you allow things into your life, and that's what makes you happy, because then it's that sense of achievement and accomplishment. See, when things come to us, it makes us feel uplifted and happy. It's like when I give you, guess what was on that? That's what reminds me, guys, Angela. When I saw Napoleon last night, guess what was on it? He went to Egypt. The Sphinx was on it for ages on the big screen. The giant Sphinx that I was trying to manifest the other week, that I don't think any of us got it, but I got it. It took about 4 weeks, didn't it? But that's what you're like, Angela. I feel like because you can think outside the square. You think differently to other people. Well, I guess you see world through different glasses too, as well. That's just what I'm getting for you. So big happy changes are afoot, and you do have a lot of impact on people's lives. They feel that great vibration from you, because you know why? Because you're different, and it's good to be different. Being different. See, we always used to think and I know most of you on this channel, including you, Angela, we used to think being different was weird, and people thought we were bizarre and flat earth, tinfoil hat wearers and all this crap, which they can think that. It really doesn't faze us. But, we're realizing, hey, we're not that different. We're actually pretty in tune with our antenna, with what's going on. So now we're not feeling so different anymore. We're actually feeling like we're kind of got a lot to offer people. And that can be through frequency and vibration as well, but, seed planting, etc. So, Angela, that's what I'm going to leave you with. Big happy changes. Big happy changes. It's nice, isn't it? You uplift people's souls. You just say the right things. It's good. It's a nice quality to have. All right, I'm going to wrap it up now and say goodbye from Australia. I'll see if there's anything else, guys. Oh, I'm getting a Doobie Brothers song. Oh, I'm getting that minute by minute by minute by minute. I keep holding on I keep holding on. Yes, I love the Doobie Brothers. I know a lot of you guys love the Doobie Brothers. Minute by minute. I think what they're saying is just enjoy every minute. Live your life. Enjoy every minute. And stay in the moment. Stay in the now. That's the biggest thing, isn't it? Live minute to minute. That's the best way to do it, isn't it? Then you don't start worrying about your future, worrying about the past, stressing about everything. Just live minute by minute. And that's what I'm going to leave you with today, guys. All right, I'm going to say goodbye from Australia. Have a wonderful day, everybody. I'm off to do some chores. You know, it's always something to do, isn't there? Please subscribe if you'd like to. Hit the like buttons, guys. And hopefully my video is posted by now. And please feel free to comment down below. I'll talk to you very soon. I'll get back to all your comments, I promise. And I'll say goodbye from Australia. Bye, everyone. Talk to you tomorrow. Bye.